I started?
Yeah,
Okay. Hello. Wow, that's so loud.
that's fine.
Okay. Today, I'm gonna be answering the question. That's loud enough. That's loud enough.
Yeah.
The question is: the book Frankenstein a warning or a homage to modern science? During my presentation, I am going to do a summary of the book, well, a little summary of the book, and then say what I think and support my ideas with the research human cloning. Alright, so and the book. The book is about a scientist that was passionate about philosophy science and he became obsessed with it. Okay, so the scientist's name was Victor. He created a monster that didn't have a name in the book, and that monster started killing everybody he cared about because um, the monster said he was lonely, and he asked Victor to create a female monster for him, but he refuses. So what the monster did was kill his family, his youngest brother William, his wife, and throughout the whole story, we noticed that everybody was scared of that monster. Now, the fact that that monster had feelings just like a human being is really a plus. And however, um, he is the reason why Victor was suffering during the whole story. Now, what makes you think that modern science is not gonna create a monster that goes against every living thing on Earth? So I think that story is a warning because um, modern science is reliable, but at the same time, it also puts everybody's lives in danger. So, for example, right now they're working on human cloning. So far, they have succeeded with animals. So they created like a sheep, pigs, horses, goats, and stuff. But they say at the end, those animals did not survive because they have poor health, and um, so they end up dying anyways. But for humans, they said they have succeeded with creating in embryos, but that embryo is never fully mature. And I researched how do people feel about those kind of research, and on CBC it says that many thinks that scientists cannot create or even duplicate a human being, and they think that it's a little bit disturbing. What I think, I mean, if they succeed, that's really a good thing. But at the same time, I'm thinking since science, everything human do, there's always more a downside to it than a positive side. So I'm thinking what could happen if they actually created a human. And in the same article, they say why the reason why they're doing those research is because the need of organs. So like if somebody's sick and they need organs, that's why they want to clone a human. I mean, it's a good reason, but at the same time, it might not work. There's more possibilities that it might not work than for it to work. So I'm thinking, what if, yes, they succeeded, but then those clone humans became the monster in our lives? What if those clone humans realize that the reason that they're being created is because of an experiment and it's for them to just to not live their own life but to help others? What if they just start killing to save their own lives? So what I think briefly, instead of finding those answers that we don't even want to see that will put everybody's life in danger. I think that those scientists would just stop with those research because it's not like we're missing any humans. It's not like there's so much humans on Earth, and women are still capable of birthing. Yeah, give birth, right? And then also they should just like spend the time and money on research that matters. So, for example, like finding a cure to cancer or what's the name or Ebola or something like that. So basically, in conclusion, I think that the book Frankenstein is a wake-up call to modern science to tell them that their invention will turn into their worst enemy and they can't control it if they need to put a stop to it. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, I truly think that's wrong.
I say thank you.